Why are we making a one-off app for one state?
That's an excellent question.
Why is this not handled on a federal level? Why is that
one off for each state and for each campaign, apparently?
right? Why can't we solve this at a federal level, at a national level? Why can't this be here? There's formulas for different regions, whatever. Okay, maybe there's some customization involved, but this shouldn't be handled state by state, region by region.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We should solve this problem on a higher level.
Yeah.
Right? That would be my advice, is let's figure out how to solve this together, not try to solve it in individual little pockets.
My advice, and this is coming down from the heart of a computer science student, do not start your project at the last possible minute.
It's the bane of every computer scientist, right?
They waited too long, and they did not put enough effort into building that, just simply because they did not have enough time and they did not have the resources to put together a proper app. And honestly, the training is probably where the biggest thing is, because even if the app had functioned 100% perfectly as designed, if somebody doesn't know how to use it, that completely defeats the purpose of an app.
Software development is super complex, and you have to have good software development practices in place in order to make something that's actually going to work. And then one thing, we didn't talk about is scalability issues and the idea of somebody that wants to interfere with your election. Maybe they don't want to change the results of the election, but they just want to cast doubt on it, right?
Sure.
So something like performing a denial of service attack against the back end. So, you might develop this software that has a testing back end on a single web server somewhere.
Yep.
And it's not replicated. A bad guy can just take that down, and then you have no results.
Yep.
If you're a politician or somebody that wants to do this, and I'm sure that they've already thought about this, but you really have to make sure that you have that audit trail, that backup system where, printing it out on paper is probably the best thing, and it's something you just can't do from a mobile phone. And if that back end system goes down, you have to have a contingency plan.
Yep.
Because, in the case of all the things we hear about Russian hacking, denial of service and things like that are the easiest vector to go after. So, I don't know. Those are the things I would take into account.